Thank you. Now,
Thanks, Gabrielle.
Now, Emma Leech is talking to a mentor. That Gabrielle Roth for you is a mentor and a teacher. And I love what she says. Let's bring it out of the woo-woo place, she says.
Yes.
And you absolutely have brought this out of the woo-woo place.
I have, I hope so.
Now, you've said you take it into Peckham schools, you've taken it into prisons.
Yeah.
I want to know the response of young people to this.
Well, at first, they're curious. What is this? You know, it's not hip-hop, it's not structured, you're not telling me what to do. You know, so first of all, they have to get over that sense and really find their own feet, their own beat, their own language of their own body. So that's going to be a challenge in itself. But, you know, all these wild kids, the brilliance of this work is that it channels energy. So you're channeling that wildness and you're containing it in a dance, and you know, over several weeks, years, I was in this school in Peckham, and the teachers noticed a remarkable change in the kids that I was working with. They became calmer. Their anger was being expressed. I had, you know, when I left the school, the kids were in tears. They gave me these little testimonials saying, "Thank you so much, you helped me with my anger." These were children saying about their anger, you know, and these were rough estates they were growing up on, these young people.
First of all, just before, because I don't want to forget, what's your website?
emmadance.co.uk.
emmadance.co.uk. I will say it again, emmadance.co.uk. It's important you get that, because schools can use you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know we've talked that there are addiction clinics that use you and people come off drugs. How does it work? What do? You go in with a big piece of music and say dance?
No, it's structured, and of course it will be tailored to whoever is in the room, you know, and everyone's at different levels of need, really. So, you know, it's not just about walking in and getting people to dance, it's about moving with what's present for them. So if they really need to move with their fear or their frustration, then we'll move with that.
There's a track. What track do you want Nathan to play?
You can play the Chaos track number 3.
Play number 3. We'll talk over it. Does it work across all cultural divides? Black,
It does.
white.
That's what's beautiful about it, is that there's no dogma in the dance. You can meet on a level in a room. You have no idea about people's class, backgrounds, religions. You're meeting just through the body and movement. So in that language, there is no distinction, there's no separation. So you're connecting in a very authentic way.
And do you see a physical change? I mean, I know your students wrote testimonials. I mean, even Esther's dancing to this, and she doesn't dance to anything. Esther's saying, how am I supposed to dance? And that's a really interesting question, because actually, there's no rules, are there?
No, there's no rules. It's freedom of expression. But there is a structure, so it's not just about people flying around ungroundedly. The rhythms themselves are the structure.
And I've got them written out. We have flowing, staccato, chaos, lyrical, stillness. And the wave is what we call it.
That's right.
Is what it grows into.
That's right. So you always start with the feet. So you ground people in their feet. You get them moving in a fluid way with their feet. So, you know, that's simple. You're just getting people to just put their attention on their feet, move with their feet around the room, and find a very fluid, continuous way of moving.
You work one-on-one.
I do.
And I know you've worked with celebrities, and we won't mention anybody's name, but
no.
Certainly one of your celebrities, I've just noticed, has lost a pile of weight, looks unbelievably healthy, and I imagine she puts it down to the 5Rhythms.
Possibly.
You can't say. It's not for you to comment. But it's really thrilling to see a photograph of her in the papers last week, and I thought, oh my God, Emma Leech, Emma Dance, what is it?
emmadance.co.uk.
Where can people dance 5Rhythms?
Well, they're all over London. If you go to my website and go to the links page, there'll be it's a calltodance.com. There's a list of all the 5Rhythms classes, and you can go to one every night of the week. And the teachers are brilliant. You know.
Do you seriously think that this is part of the way forward for our young people?
Oh, everyone, not just young, old, disenfranchised, everybody. You know, where do we go to release our stress and our tension? Life is crazy. It's chaos out there. So, you know, where do we go to channel and just let go of all that pent up? Yeah, we've got the gym, we've got yoga, we've got massage, we've got other practices, but this is a much more creative, inspired way.
Do you think the time has come now where actually 5 Rhythms can take off? Because it has been around for many, many years.
Yeah.
Do you feel as if we're perched?
We're ready. I think society is ready to
I don't know if anyone's ready for Emma Leech. How much is this extravaganza? I mean, I know that you have a sliding scale, don't you?
Yeah, I work on a sliding scale, obviously. My class, I have a weekly class in Beckenham on a Tuesday night, which has stopped for the summer, but it's about £12 for a 2-hour class.
But if someone was that desperate, you wouldn't charge, I know you.
No, of course not.
You don't, because it's that important.
There's a concession.
I mean, I want to play a piece of music before lovely Tony Blackburn comes on. If I say lovely one more time, you can hit me, actually. I'm being chaotic in my dance. Is there one story you can leave us with? One success story?
Oh, gosh.
You must have many. The one that touches you the most.
Well, I think it's actually the little girl that was so shy in the school, and she was actually a victim of being bullied by others. And for a long time she wouldn't partake in the dance. She was too shy, but gradually she would start to join in. And then after about a year of working with her, and the others started to include her in their dance, and then at the end she came up with a little note saying thank you, and it was just simply, you've helped me make friends. This dance has given me the confidence to actually go out in the playground and feel accepted, part of. I think that's such a sweet little story. But it was for her, it was very real.
That'll do me. You've been listening to Emma Leech and Gabrielle Roth, the godmother of 5 Rhythms. Man, I feel like a woman. Shania Twain couldn't be more different. Let's go, girls. Come on. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Going let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise.